It is really hard to pass the ball on Ultimate Team this year. With 91 zone, it makes it really difficult, but today, I've got a one-play touchdown against 2 different coverages for you guys that you can score from any part of the field with. This is gonna help you win more weekend league games because your offense is gonna be better. This could get you to 20 wins. It could get you even into the top 10 rewards like it did for me this past week. Anytime I do one of these weekend league tip videos, I will make sure that I mention every single playbook that is involved so you guys don't have to go hopping through playbooks to see where these exact plays are. So today, the play we're going to be talking about is out of the spread playbook is what I use it in. However, it's also in Oakland Raiders and Miami Dolphins, and I will be bringing more beaters from all sorts of playbooks for you guys. But if you do want to maintain consistency with me, use the spread playbook. That's what I use. Now, the play we're going to be going with today is out of the gun. It's number 21, the tight slot open formation. Again, this out of Miami and Oakland as well as spread. Now, what we're going to do to this formation is we're going to put our fastest wide receiver, which in this case is Jordy Nelson. I've got him at 98 speed on this custom roster, in the slot on the right side right here. Now, in MUT, this is going to be John Ross. For sure, you want Ross on your team. He's only 100,000 coins. Go out and get yourself a Ross, put him there, and let him burn. Now, at quarterback, you're going to want someone who's really high throw power. I've upped Aaron Rodgers' throw power to 99 to match Vic and Warren Moon in MUT. Basically, I'm saying get better than like 94, 95 throw power. Now, the play, it can be any pass play out of gun tight slot open, but I'm going to do it with bench. Very simple. I'm just going to hot route 2 guys. Now on defense, we're going to start with cover 4, but it does also beat cover 3 at the exact same time. We're going to go to the most common cover 4 in the game. A ton of people are running it. Cover 4 drop show 2. Now immediately we come out, and by the way, just FYI, to prove all the naysayers wrong, this works against 91 zone, of course. We're going to check our cornerbacks. I've got all my corners at 91 and my safeties too. There's no point in testing this if you didn't have 91 zone on the defense. And Sadejo and Harrison Smith both have like 94, 95 speed to mimic like a Sean Taylor back there in MUT. Now here's our play art to start. We're on the 25-yard line. We're going to run it with the open slot side to the wide side of the field. So Nelson is on the right, which is the wide side. We're going to put Nelson on a fade. We're going to put Adams on an out. This is our play art now. We're going to max protect. There's the left bumper and up on the right stick, by the way. And then I like to put Cobb on a little hitch. I also like to block him sometimes. I'll show you that motion in a bit. Now, in this certain situation, most people are going to baseline on defense, and I'm on Gideon right here. I'm just going to slide him out of the way so he doesn't bump Jordy. Normally, he's not going to bump him, I promise you. And then I'm also going to actually slide right because I want to make sure that I roll out to the right side to throw this ball to Jordy, and I'll show it to you one time. This works much better to the right than it does to the left. I couldn't even roll out. Can we still get it there? We can. It works much better to the strong safety side, and I don't know why. So if you're on the left side of the field, it's pretty much a guaranteed TD against cover 4 or cover 3. No questions asked. Like, for whatever reason, the strong safety just doesn't play it as well. And that's not Sandejo. It can be anybody. I would rather face an Ed Reed at strong safety than running it to the left at Sean Taylor at free safety. I promise you, strong safeties just don't play as well in coverage this year. I don't know why. Now, again, I'm going to try to slide right here. Hit up Nelson right through that little gap, and he is just going to burn for a TD. Jordy doesn't get the TD right there, but it is a one-play touchdown. It destroys defenses, and I promise you, your opponent cannot sit in cover 4 if you have this play in your arsenal. Now I'm going to show you blocking 8, just in case your opponent's sending some pressure out of a cover 4 shell. What I'm going to do is I'm going to max protect, and if I do that, then motion Cobb, for whatever reason, Cobb turns to a blocker, and he will hold that edge for you. I'm going to get Gideon out of the way again, so then Nelson doesn't get bumped. And just watch Cobb hold his block on the outside. Oh, he doesn't even need to block. Didn't even have to. And then I just throw it with a pass lead to the outside and up with Jordy, and it's a one-play TD. If you want to go lab it, just make sure you move that outside linebacker out of the way, because if Jordy does get bumped, like I'll show it to you right here. If Jordy does get bumped by Gideon, like right there, that little even motion, I didn't even get sacked. That little motion is going to screw up the route, and it's going to be a lot more difficult to beat cover 4 or cover 3 with it. Now, just one time to show you how it works to the left side. You can get it to work, I promise you. But it's going to be a little more difficult for whatever reason. Free safeties play better than strong safeties out there. I don't get it, but it's just the case. It's just the way it is. So I'm even going to block 8, bring Adams over. And you can't slide protect if you do bring him over, just FYI, or else it'll put him on a route. And then we're going to try to hit Jordy Nelson up deep. We got tons of blockers to the left side. Just look, Harrison Smith plays it a little better. You can still get it past him, as you see, and it's not that risky of a throw. That's not going to get picked, but it is it's more difficult than running it to the right side. I highly suggest you be on the left hash for this play. But I've gotten it to work to the left before, and I'm sure you'll have some success with it too, especially if you face like free safety Calvin out there, or someone that's a little slower. You're gonna have a better chance. But anyway, I'm gonna try to fit this pass lead in there with Aaron Rodgers, and we're gonna need an ag. That is a catch you come down with often, even though it's an aggressive catch. It still is not the easiest TD that you're gonna have right there. Now, I've proven that it works against cover 4. Let's check cover 3 one time for you guys real quickly. Again, formation, out of the gun. It's tight slot open. We can run it any play. This time we'll do it with bench switch instead of bench. Doesn't matter. Then formation on defense. Let's just go 4-3 this time just to show you guys. We'll go with cover 3 sky weak, sure. And then I'm going to pull the ball over to the left hash here. And then what I'm going to do is put Nelson on a fade, Adams on an out, max protect, put Cobb on a hitch. That's what it looks like. It's the same setup as last time. I'm just going to make sure Gideon's out of the way again and doesn't end up bumping Jordy Nelson there on his route. I'm actually going to pull him way out of the way. And now I am going to slide protect right as well and try to get out to the right side. Yes, we got the block. And now just watch Jordy Nelson. He's super naked. You pass lead, you catch it, and you run. Can I get a TD? We can. This works in MUT all the time, unless if somebody does a proper adjustment in their cover 3 or cover 4, this will beat it every time. So they cannot run stock cover 4 or cover 3 on you. You're gonna make them pay if they do. Either of them. It can be either. So here we go again. Watch Jordy just absolutely butt naked. Barely get the ball off there in Rodgers. Jordy Nelson going deep. That is a huge pickup again. And if we run it to the left side, as I've mentioned, it's a little more difficult, which is unfortunate, running for whatever reason to the left side. Actually, we might be good. As long as Harrison Smith doesn't shift back there, I think we're fine, because he will not play it as well as Sendejo. So that's actually really good news. I'm just going to make sure Harrison Smith doesn't bump Jordy here. And then I'm going to do it with the form where we bring Adams, max protect, there we go, where we bring Adams over to the left side and we use him as an extra blocker there. See Adams just holding the edge. And look at Jordy go. Throw it one time, beat the cover 3, and it's a TD. There's the tip, guys. It's out of Miami, Oakland, and the spread playbook. I promise you it's going to help you in weekend league. Maybe if you're a 14-win player, it might turn you into 16, 17-win player. If you're a 17-win player, hopefully it can get you an extra 1, maybe 2 wins. I hope it's in your playbook. If it's not, I promise you, I will give you guys more cover 3, cover 4, and cover 2 beaters, because we all love our one-play TDs, and we know how hard it is to pass the ball this year. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If it did help, make sure you hit the like button. Hopefully it does get you a few extra TDs this weekend. Obviously, it's the weekend right now. Hopefully you can get a couple TDs because of this play specifically. It is an awesome play. I've been running it for the past few weekends, and I just love it. It's been helping me a ton. And if you want to see more weekend league tips or want to get more, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It is free, and I'd appreciate it if you did. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.